Okay, sorry about that. Something happened with the cameras. So now, as you see, we have those two colors up here, and that paint's still wet. And you have just a dry brush with nothing on here, just some water. Just get rid of the excess water so your brush is still dry. Now it's wet paint. You just take the color, I'm just going to go like that. And you see it's going to leave a little bit of a light area, but just enough to make it look like some water lives right there. And that's the beauty of this paint. There we go. Sure it's all blended. There we go. Now maybe in sky, flip that up. There we go. Clean up a little brush. Right there. Now you know what? Maybe say, let's see. Let's take the fan brush. Turn that off a little bit. Just gonna take a little bit of green right here. Get some regular green. Take some black. See that black's very strong right there, so it's gonna be able to make it enough on here. But we're trying to make a dark green color now, so we'll be able to create dark trees over here in the distance. Honestly, if you don't ever have enough black, just keep on adding some in until you get a nice dark green. That's what color we're looking for the trees. There we go. Looking for about that color right there. Now just load the fan brush up with it. A little tad bit more black. There we go. Take the fan brush with that dark green, I guess you could call it. Load it up. There we go. Now let's come right here. Maybe some just trees live right back here. There we go. Alright. Let's just add some over here because we're trying to basically mimic each side as we have it over here. Just right there. Take a little bit more of that color. Make sure you want a lot of color on the fan brush, only because you can't see that color, then it's not going to look realistic. And we're leaving some down in the water, because watch my favorite little trick to do in painting. Now we're just going to wipe off the fan brush. We're not going to clean it, because we're going to use it. Perfect. So now, take 2 inch, and where you can actually, let's not use 2 inch, because if you create too much, it's going to drag it down too far. So I'm going to take a little tiny little brush, go like that, just clean it off. Doesn't matter. How do you clean it? Just clean your brush off. Take this little tiny brush, right there. Now you take around right where it hits the water and pull down. And we're going to get a little trees. It looks like a reflection in your water. That's where basically the water is hitting up on the trees and making a reflection. So just pull straight down. Pull straight down. There we go. It's a beautiful reflection just like that. And you'll be amazed at what it turns out to be. Now, take a little bit of green. Actually, you know what? We're going to use a knife to mix this colors up. Now it's going to be a little bit hard. Take some blue. Take a little bit of green. Take a tad bit of black. Still want a nice dark color.
By the way, guys, comment of the day. How do you like Luke's new haircut? Got a nice fresh cut. Just a little comment interaction. 1 through 10.
So we're getting a little bit of a bluish color, so that means you may need a little bit of green. Add a little bit more black. And now you're getting that dark green color that you're looking for. Pull that out. There we go. So all the colors we just used. There's some sap green, phthalo blue, and black. And it should get this nice dark greenish color. It's gonna be like a sort of like this watercolor right here. Just a normal fine color. Now let's clean the knife off. There we go. Now, let's there we go. I'm gonna take the little tiny, I think this is probably not a 1 inch, but I'm just gonna use it as our 1 inch today. load it in with that color that we just mixed in. And take it, and let's just right here. There he is. See, we're just making little trees that just live right here. There he is. Just live right there, we never knew it. He's right there. There we go. Now, what we're going to do real quick, take the knife again, take a little bit of this color, put a little bit of crimson down, take a little bit of black, get a little bit of a brown color. There we go. There's going to be like a burnt purple brown. That's basically what we're looking for. Okay. Now let's actually we're going to take a little roll on the edge of it, just like that. And I come right here to show right there. Show where that little stick lives. You know what we're gonna do? Take some black with that same brush that we've been using. Just like that. Let's put a little bit of land just right here. Just like a little bit of land right there. And you see, now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna let this water right here run off up there, just straight up to the right. So if you wanted to, we just put some land, just lives right there. This trees live just right there. Take a little bit of black. We're just using straight black only because it's gonna be now allow us to create highlights on these trees and stuff. There we go. So now we have a little land that just lives right there. Take 2 inch, create a little bit of reflection right there. Go. There we go. I think that's why we love the 2 inch, just because you can do anything with it, honestly. Now, let's say we gotta finish some big trees up here. So let's take a little bit of this color right here, the one that we just mixed in. Take that color, just mix it all up. Go. Now let's create a little bigger tree, just that live right there. He's just a happy big tree that loves his land. And you just connect it with that one right there, just a little happy tree. Now let's take the knife. See if we can't sort of scoop a little bit of that up. Yep. Let's see if we can create a little. Let's create a little darker color than that. Take a little bit of blue. A nice dark color. This dark color is going to represent trees that we have living up in these. Well, nice. What do we call them? I don't even know what we call it anymore. Take that, pull it flat. Now just get a little roll of paint on here. Now you're trying to take it, just sort of pull it straight down and just go out, just like that. And then you can make little trees. Wipe off the knife. Let's go in a little bit of white. Pull out that white. There we go. That's good. And then a little bit of white, because what we're going to do is actually mix it in with a little bit of black. And get a little bit of a stone grayish color with this. There we go. Let's pull it flat, and it's going to have a little bit of a marble white to it. That's going to look good when we mix it in right here. Now take a little bit of it. No pressure. Take it. Let's just fall right there. There we go. Just pull it flat. Let's just go. Perfect. Brush. Get a little bit of color off of it. Take our 1 inch for the day. There we go. You know what? That. See if we can't just blend that in a little bit. Just take it, pull it straight down. See if we can't just mix it right there. now what we're gonna do. So, take the knife. See, cut that out, and we'll just mix it in there. Just mix that up. Perfect. Cut that out. Now we just need this original white. And pull it flat down. And see, it's gonna give it a little bit of a white color. Get your little roll. And see right here where this puts in land, you just gotta put a little bit of water. I just made a little bit right there. Bam. We just have a little water splashing up on there. Like it. You just live right there. And now we're taking a little bit of blue in it about, just so we can get a nice light watercolor. Go. There's a little roll of paint over here. See, that's a darker area, so we gotta put a little bit darker color in it. But for over here, where that regular watercolor is, we're just gonna take this normal color just right there. And just let it live right there. And you just live right there. Just a little buddy. Little buddy, just live right there. There we go. Take just a little bit more white. Goes right here. You just live right there. And there's your water reflection. Now, let's take a little 2-inch. Let's see. Let's take a little bit of crimson. Right there. Mix it up with this color. Take a little bit of green. A little bit of black. See what color this turned out to be. We actually need a lot more black than we thought. Color. Got a little bit of phthalo blue, because that's a darker blue, so we're going to get a darker color now. A little bit of this color. Okay, there we go. Let's actually mix this. If you ever need to mix one really quick, like now, you just want to grab your knife, and now you can mix these colors so quickly. You'll start seeing this color movement so quick. Let's go. There we go. Now take the 2-inch and just load it up with color. There we go. Load that up. Just like this. Now we got a little bit of like a bluish green color. Now let's come up here. A little land just goes right there. Oh, now it does. And there we go. Just like that. Little land just lived ever so slightly. Perfect. Now, land just lives right there. Just now, add a little bit of bushes, and let's do this now. Going a little bit of more color. I said that sounded real wrong. Let's go in a little bit more of this color. And now let's go just like this. Go downwards because it's starting to create a little motion right here on the brush. There we go. Now we got a little curve. Let's have a happy little tree that just lived right here. Make sure y'all can see that. So I'm going to grab a little bit more of this color. There we go. Black. Take a little bit of crimson. There we go. The blue. flat out. Let's jiggle it across just like that. On both sides. Get a nice sharp point on it, just right there. So then now we can go right in where we missed some spots. Just right there. Just put it where we missed some spots on there. Here we go. Just a happy little tree, just lives right there. Now, let's wash the 2-inch off. I'm just gonna let it soak in the water for a little bit. Take a little bit of a fan brush action here. Let's take a little bit of green and yellow. Just right there. There we go. Just a little bit of that color. A little bit of crimson to this. Try to get a little bit of an orange color. There we go. See, we're in the fall time now, so we're gonna have orange leaves. So that's where we're at. A little bit of crimson. Try this orange color. Now load that up on the brush. And I've add a little bit to this tree. Gently tap it. Just gently tap it. Keep on going down the tree. That's the way you go. There we go. Let's see. What I need to do now? Let's do this. So what we're gonna do, take a little bit of yellow, take a little bit of green, get a light green color. Just right there. Keep on mixing that around. And get a nice light green color. There we go. Now let's just put it right here on this little bush. It doesn't, if it looks like that, it's fine, because we're doing that just so we can turn it around and do this. Take this brush. Oh, drop the knife. Pick that up. Oh, quick. There we go. There we go. Now take this brush, take a little tiny. Now what we're gonna do, just take it and just dab it. And you're just trying to get that now bushy color. There you go. And there you go. You didn't mess with your painting, you just made it better. But let's add, what if we add a little bit of grass here? So take a little bit of green. Right there. Take some black. Get dark green again. Right there. Put it up on the brush. There we go. And now, just say this land. Essentially grew just a little bit, just right there. There we go. And see that water still just runs off right of there. Take a fan brush. Let's do this. So, I'm gonna cut off a little bit of this color though. So now, what we're gonna do, take some blue, drag that right there. Take some white, put that right beside it. I'm gonna take the two colors and just go in between it, just like this. Mix that in a little bit. Oh, we got some color from the fan brush from earlier on it. So I know why. That's whole part. So now, we got color right there, nice light blue color. And let's just say a little stream just ran right out here. A little stream just ran right there. And there we go. That's where just a little stream had lived. Nothing too big. Now let's highlight a little bit where that this random other colors came in. There we go. Perfect. Now let's take a little bit on the tip. Dip it straight into some white. Now you got white on your tip. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a little bit like a little fall. take it and you just want to tap right there. Now, so you're going to give that effect of water, or, yeah, the water just rushing. Now it just looks like the water just pouring. It's just going straight on down and running straight back up. Take a little bit more of that color. Just gotta let it sit right there. Take this color, take this brush right here, take it, dry that off. Now just gonna mix it in a little bit. Now let it fall straight down. Up, mix. There we go. And then take the fan brush. Let's just take this color brush, go into a little bit of this yellow. Put it there. Make sure you guys can see that. Just right there. Now we're just gonna put the flower. Let's put some flowers just right there. Just let those flowers cover up a little bit this water. We want to make it just look like it came right on top of it. There we go. I'm gonna show us what we like to see. There we go. Now we got a little hill that just ran right on down with some water. Let's just take a little bit of color, the orange. Those orange bushes just live right there. We're just going to tap it a little bit just so it can get a little wider. See how it pops a little bit orange right there? The color that we're looking for right there. Perfect. Just like that, water runs straight out. And we got those beautiful trees in the background. We just got to put the highlights on real quick. Take the last little bit of color that you still have left. Just right there. And tap the tips of it. Just tap it. So then you get that. Just gonna tap it. There we go. That little tree just lives right there. He loves himself. A little bit of color on this tree. Just right there. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching today. What we're going to do real quick, take some of this, take a little tiny brush. I'm going to sign our painting today. So take a little bit of this, comes in right there. Pull it down. And dip it in a little bit of water. So now it's going to be a little bit wet. Then now you're just going to sign your painting. A little bit more if you guys do a little bit more. Try to blend in with this color that we had on here earlier. And that's totally fine because that's just it. Just take it. Okay. Now write your last name on there. Don't put mine. Down. There we go. Now we're going to showcase it off to y'all.
Okay, thank you. Here's the old painting in frame.
Okay.
Sorry about the cutout there. We had a little issue. But we're back. Painting is finished. And we hope y'all have an amazing day.
No. Let me send it all.
Oh,
Alright, can you move the painting, please?
oh sorry.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching the very first episode of The Dream Painting honoring Bob Ross. If you guys did paint with me, hope you had a wonderful time today. And if you just relaxed, hope you enjoyed the time just sitting here with us. And I'll see you guys on episode 2. Have a good day.